Hi there, YouTubers. Check out the latest addition to my currency collection right after this. Well, I've been thinking about buying one of these for a while. This is my Hawaii overstamp note. I just found this one. I like the price of it. It's not great condition, but I like the fact that it's been in someone's pocket. A few GIs packed this around. So it's printed Hawaii on both sides. You'll see it's got these brown seals, and the reverse has the word Hawaii printed across the back. So this is a Series 1935A silver certificate. All of the $1 bills are silver certificates. The 5s, 10s, and 20s that they also did these Hawaii overprints on are Federal Reserve notes. But they're all like 1935 or 34 series. So I'm not exactly sure how that worked, if they just had a bunch of these, sitting around waiting to be, printed with serial numbers and they just overstamped them Hawaii. That would be kind of interesting to know. But yeah, they're all 1935A. There are star notes. So, again, I'm not sure if they were pre-printed or if some of them were reprinted. It's interesting. Star notes have much more value on these Hawaii overprints than just normal ones. I don't know that I've ever seen a star note on one of these, but I've heard that they exist for all denominations. The hardest to find denomination is the $5, and the 10s and 20s are actually a little more common than you might think. But the dollar, I think they made like 32 million of them, and in 1942 they were worried that if the Japanese did invade Hawaii, that they would be able to get their hands on a lot of American currency. So they printed all of these Hawaii overprint notes and made everyone trade in their currency for these. And that way, if Japan did invade, they could just say, well, any Hawaii overprint note is no good, and demonetize them. But these have never been demonetized. They're still worth their $1, $5, $10, whatever the note says. They did trade these back in after the war, but like I said, they never demonetized them, so you didn't have to trade it in. A lot of GIs, I think, took dollar bills home. I know my grandfather was stationed in Pearl Harbor after the bombing, and I think he talked about these. But I didn't get this one from Grandpa. He would have had to have brought home a lot of them for his future grandkids. Probably didn't plan that far ahead. So this one, like I said, I got for $25. I usually like 30 to 40 is what I see them at in this kind of condition. You can get them, in much nicer condition for a lot more money. The 5 is the rarest, if I didn't say that already. And you'll probably have to spend a couple hundred for one of those in this condition. 10s and 20s like this, probably like $100, maybe a little less. And of course, if you want them uncirculated, you're just gonna have to, pay up. But they're interesting little pieces of history. I think that they're pretty cool. They also did something similar for North Africa, but they're not overprinted. They knew all of the serial numbers, and I think they all have these brown seals. So maybe at some point I'll do a video on North African currency, but the Hawaii ones are much easier to distinguish, and I think are just pretty neat. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching.